Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Crochet Studio 22. In today's video, we'll be crocheting this beautiful summer bandana. It is a perfect accessory for the spring and the summer. It is very easy to make. It is just a 2-row repeat. It is beginner friendly. I will explain everything in the detail. It will be a step-by-step tutorial. It is very easy, very fast, and actually to be made. I made mine in just 2 hours. And yes, I'm experienced, but I'm not such a fast crocheter. So if you're even just a beginner, you can make this in one afternoon or one morning. So this is how it looks like into the details. And as you can see, I have put it some pearls here and in the middle as well. You don't need to do that if you don't want to. You can just crochet it. It is a beautiful lace pattern. It looks like this. Once I put it on, you can put your hair at the back. It can go across your ears. You can put your hair outside if you want to. You can also put it like behind your ears and behind your hair. You can put it like more up and stuff, and kind of just like in the middle of your hair like this. So it's a really beautiful accessory. It looks nice in any color that you want to do it. So this is the lace pattern, the bandana, very easy one. So not to make this thing any longer again, let's get started to the tutorial. Hey guys, we are about to start. So I wanted to show you, this is the yarn that I will be using. This is 100% cotton. It is for the hook size 3.5, but I will be using the hook size number 3. And just for you to see, this is how this yarn looks like. So in order for us to take the measurements, you need to take your measuring tape, and we're gonna go like behind our ears, like from here, okay, across our head, and then like this, because this is how we will be holding it. Later on we're gonna put the strings, but right now we're gonna start working just on the bandana, on the triangle itself. So just somewhere behind your ears, put it on, get it out, and or you can make your foundation chain, and once you do, just go and measure it from there. We're making the foundation chain in the multiples of 11, and then in the end plus 10. Okay, so I made multiples of 11 times 6, so I have 66 chains, plus 10, I have the total of 76 chains. So go and make like 11, 11, 11, and when you see that you are like with your chain like somewhere like above your ear, then you know it's the time just to add this last 10. Okay, so we're gonna start. As you can see, I already made my foundation chain, and we will go into the second chain from the hook, and we will make our first row of the single crochets in each and every stitch. I will show you real quick how we're gonna do that. I like to do that just to make this like neat ending here. And also, if you want to put once we finish, if you want to put some small pearls or something, I'm planning to do something like that. So I'm gonna show you how to do it and how it is going to look like. So the first row of the single crochets would be, it actually is a perfect choice. So I'm gonna flip the camera and just show you how we're gonna do this. So we will start our first row in the second stitch from the hook, so not in this first one. So we will start our first row in the second chain from the hook, so not this one here, but this one. And if you're following me, you know that I am actually always working in these little bumps at the back. So I don't work like from this side, I work in these little bumps. So just flip your work, and not this one here, but this one. From there we are going to put our hook. If it is hard to go in, just flip your hook like this, and make a single crochet. And then in the next one, there's this one here. So we will be making a single crochet in each and every stitch in these little bumps. I call them bumps. I the loops that are at the back, but they look like bumps. If you look from the side, you see they look like little bumps. So go on and make a single crochet in each and every stitch until the end of the row. And once you reach the end of the row, I will come back to show you what we're gonna do in the second one. I have finished my first row of the single crochets. This is how it looks like. And now we're gonna go on the row number 2. Now on the row number 2, you can just chain one and turn, but I want more neater edges. So what we are going to do is we are going to flip our work, and into this very first chain, into this very first chain, I'm gonna go in and make a single crochet. And now in this left loop, this one here on the left, go with your hook there, pull out, yarn over and pull through. This is so-called tower. It is replacing your chain and it is giving your edges a more neater look. And if you're following my channel, you know that I don't use chains at the end and the beginnings of the row. Actually at the beginnings of the rows, I usually do these stacked single crochets, or the towers as I like to call them. So now we are going to chain one. We are going to skip 2, 1, 2, into the third stitch. We're gonna make a cluster. So we got a cluster of 3 double crochets, but all 3 of them together, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna yarn over and into the third, go with your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and you have 2 loops on the hook. And again, we're gonna yarn over, start the second double crochet, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and we have 3 loops on the hook. And start your third double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2, and we have 3 loops on the hook. And now we are going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of them. So these are the 3 double crochets together, all done from 1 stitch. Now we are going to chain 2, and in the very next stitch, this one here, we are going to repeat this 3 double crochets together. So we go in, pull through 2, start your second double crochet, and don't finish it. 3 loops on the hook, again yarn over, pull through, and 4 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all of them. And again we are going to chain 2, and we are going to repeat that one more time. So into this next stitch, we're gonna make 3 double crochets together. So we're gonna start with the 1 and don't finish it, stay with the 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, go in again, and the third one, 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all of them. And this is what you should get, guys. And now we are going to chain 1 and into the third stitch, so 1, 2, we are skipping 2, into the third one, make a single crochet. And now we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and into the third stitch, single crochet. And this is the pattern for this row. Okay, so we're gonna repeat everything from the beginning. Okay, so we are going to chain 1 into the third stitch, So we're skipping to 1, 2, 3 into the third one. Make 3 double crochets together. 1, 2, 3, 4 loops on the hook, pull through all, chain 2. Then in the next stitch, repeat the process in this one here. 1, 2, 3, and we have 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all of them. Again, chain 2. Into the next stitch, repeat 3 double crochets together. So first, second, and third. 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all of them. And now we are going to chain 1 and into the third stitch. We're gonna go in, make a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and into the third stitch, make a single crochet. And this is your pattern, guys. So we will continue doing this all the way till the end of our row. So you're starting now with the chain 1. In the third stitch, make your 3 double crochets together, chain 2, 3 double crochets together, chain 2, and one more time 3 double crochets together. Then chain 1. In the third stitch, make a single crochet, chain 3, and in the third stitch, a single crochet. This is the pattern, so continue like this all the way till the end of the row. And once you reach the end, I will wait you there and we're gonna start the row number 3. So we finished our row, and this is how it's supposed to look like all the way until the end. And here in the end, you should finish with the single crochet in the third stitch. Now, for the row number 3, we are going to chain 1 and turn our work. Now, in this space, the chain 2 space between these 2 double crochets here, we are going to make a slip stitch. So go with your needle in, pull out the yarn, and pull out. And now we are going to chain 2. 1, 2, and now in this next chain 2 space, we are going to make a so-called V stitch. So we yarn over, make a double crochet, like this, chain 1, and a double crochet in the same space, like this. So this is the V stitch, and like this, we just made the decrease, and as you can see, if you pull it out a little bit like this, we got this nice triangle here. So now we're going to go and make a treble crochet or a triple one, however you want to call it. So we do this by yarn over twice, and here we have the chain 3. So into the middle one, into the second one, with your hook, go in and go 1, 2, and 3. And now we are going to chain 2 and into the same space make another treble. 1, 2, 3, like this. And now we go, you see here we have 2 chain 2 spaces. So into this one here we are gonna go and make a V stitch. So we go, we make a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and in the next one the same, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. And Now we are going to make a treble crochet in the middle of our chain 3 at here at the bottom. So here is this, and now we chain 2 and another treble in the same space. So this is the pattern now for the row 3. Continue making it until you reach your last cluster. So once you make here your 2 trebles, and when it comes the time here for the V stitches, I will meet you there, guys, before you do that, so I can show you how we are going to decrease on this side. So go on, and we will be making now in the chain 2 spaces of the clusters. So here we will be making our V stitches, double crochet with the chain 1 double crochet, that's a V stitch, and then after that here in the chain 3 space in the middle we will be making 2 trebles with the chain 2 in the middle. So like this we go on and make it all the way till the end. Now at the end of this row, as I said, here where is our last cluster, we need to make a decrease. So what we are going to do, we're going to go into this first chain 2 space and make a double crochet, chain 1, and now we will naturally make a second double crochet, but we're just going to start it. We're not going to finish it. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through 2, and stay with 2 loops on the hook. And now yarn over, start your second double crochet into this second chain 2 space, into the next one. Yarn over, pull through 2, and now we have 3 loops on the hook. And now yarn over and pull through all of them. And this is how we decreased on this side. So this is our row 3 that we finished. It looks like this. Now we are going to chain 2, sorry, chain 1, chain 1, and turn our work. And into this very first chain 1 space, this one here, we're going to make a single crochet. And now we are going to chain 1, and into this space here, we are going to make our cluster of 3 double crochets. This one that we did first. So we go and 1 double crochet, which we didn't finish, start the second one, don't finish it, start the third one, 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all, and now we are going to chain 2, and we are going to repeat these 3 double crochets, which we are not going to finish. Once you have 4 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all of them, chain 2 again. Basically we are repeating the row number 2, just we're working in the different stitches at the bottom. So 2, 3, yarn over, pull through all, and we made our cluster. Now we are going to chain 1. I'm having some yarn troubles. And into this space here, this is our chain 1 space from the V stitch. There we are going to make a chain 1, sorry, single crochet in that space. We're going to make a single crochet and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and in the next chain 1 space of the V stitch, which is this one here, we are going to make a single crochet, okay, like this. And now we are repeating everything from here, just like in the row 2. So what we need to repeat now is chain 1, and then in this space here, the chain 3 space, we are going to make our cluster. So we have 3 double crochets together, okay, and then a chain 2, then the second time 3 double crochets together, like this, and chain 2 again. And for the third time, we need to make 3 double crochets together, like this, and then we need to chain 1. And into the chain 1 space of the V-stitch, make a single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet in this space here, which is a chain 1 space of the V-stitch. And this is the pattern now for this row number 4. And again, guys, you will work until you reach this point here with your last cluster, and then I will wait you there to show you again how we are going to finish this row and how we are going to make a decrease in this row here. Now we are at the end of our row 4. This is how it looks so far, and I've made my last cluster here. So what we are going to do now is we are going to chain 1 and make a single crochet here in this chain 1 space, and we're gonna finish like this, and that is our decrease. Now for the row 5, we are going to basically repeat the row number 3. So we will chain 1 and turn our work and into this chain space. So not this one here, the chain space after your 3 double crochets, okay? That is where you are going to make a slip stitch and then chain 2, 1, 2, and we're gonna make a V-stitch in this chain 2 space here. Okay, so we're gonna make a double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. And now we're gonna put 2 trebles in the middle of this chain, basically in the second stitch of this chain 3. It just, my hook is a bit slippery. Okay, so 1 treble, chain 2, and then a second treble, like this. And then again we're gonna make a V-stitch in our chain 2 space. So again, we are just repeating our row 3, and I will just come back, guys, again here at the end of the row to show you again how we are going to finish that row, how we are going to make the decreasing of this row too. So you know the pattern here on top of the clusters, we are making our 2 V-stitches, and here in the middle our 2 trebles with the chain 2 in the middle, and I will see you at the end of the row. We are now at the end of the row 5. It looks like this so far, and basically we're gonna finish this row exactly like we did the row 3. So we're gonna go start the V-stitch here, make a double crochet, chain 1, start the double crochet and don't finish it, and then into this next space again start a double crochet and then finish them all together. So this is what we got so far. As you can see, it is going now very beautifully into the shape of the triangle. So basically you will be repeating the rows 2 and 3, the row with the clusters and the chain 3s, and after that the row of the V-stitches and 2 trebles. That's, at least for me, the easiest way to remember. Row of the clusters with the chain 3, row of the V-stitches and 2 trebles. So I'm just gonna start this row with you guys. Now we're gonna start the row 6. So for the row 6, we are going to now chain 1 and turn our work. Okay, and in this very first space here, we are going to make a single crochet, and then we are going to chain 1, and in this space here, start making your cluster. So you will be alternating between the rows 2 and the row 3. I just need more yarn. So between the rows 2 and 3, right now we are on the row 2, and then chain 2. So we will be doing that all the way until we reach the peak of our triangle, where we are going to stay with just one cluster. Like we will have just like this, okay, like this, just one cluster on the top. But I will be back at that time, just to not to leave you alone, guys, to think, oh my god, how am I gonna finish this and stuff. So I will come back when we are almost at the end to show you how to make this last cluster. Okay, so happy crochet, guys. See you at the top. So as I said, I will meet you guys here at the top. My work looks like this so far, and now it is the time just to make this last cluster here, and I wanted to show you how to do that. If I assume you guys figured it out by now, but we can do it together. So we are going to chain 1 and turn our work, and into this space here we are going to make a single crochet, and then we are going to chain 1, and here we are going to make a cluster. So first we're gonna make 3 double crochets together, and then chain 2, and the second time 3 double crochets together, and then again a chain 2, and for the third time we are going to make 3 double crochets together. And now we are going to chain 1, and into this space here we are going to make a single crochet. So don't cut off your yarn, not at all. We're gonna just continue working from there. I just want to show you guys, this is how it looks like. So this is basically the majority of our work by now. So from here, what we are going to do, into this small space here, we are going to make a slip stitch like this, and then we are going to chain 1, and here we are going to put 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and then into the next space, which is this one here, you're going to make a single crochet, and then we are going to make 2 single crochets, and then the single crochet again, and then 2 single crochets again. And like this we will be alternating all the way until the end between the 2 single crochets and a single crochet. So now that the triangle is finished, we're gonna do the edging, and we will be working from here. So we're gonna do our edge, and then the strap here, we're gonna come back edging here into the strap here, coming back and doing the edging here again. So we finished here. And now into this space here, this bigger space here, make your slip stitch and chain 1. And into this same space, make 2 single crochets. 1 and 2. Into the next space, and if you're looking like this, here is the cluster of 3. So between these 2 clusters, okay, in this space here, between 2 clusters, make a single crochet. And then the next space is this one after this cluster here, make 2 single crochets. And then in the next space, 1 single crochet, and then 2 single crochet, and then again here we are between 2 clusters, 1 single crochet, and then just after the cluster, 2 single crochets, and then 1, and like this you will be alternating all the way till this edge, and then we are going to do the strap. So now we came to this corner, and you should finish with a single crochet, and I placed mine. Can you guys see? Yes, I placed mine here. And now to do the strap, you just need to make chains, as many as you want, just to be able to put it around, to make a bow behind your head, and just go on and make your chain. Doesn't matter, even or odd number, make it as long as you want or as short as you want. Regardless, doesn't really matter. So right now we're just gonna make a chain. So I made my chain 61 stitch. I counted just so here on the other side I can make an equal number. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go into the second chain from the stitch, and again I will be working in these little bumps at the back, and we're just gonna go in and make a single crochet in each and every stitch all the way until the end. So I've been working along this strap, and I have reached this point here guys, like this. So it's pretty simple from here. We are just gonna continue like from our strap here. We are just going to continue and work the single crochets in each stitch here from this side. So this bottom here, it's actually pretty simple. So just work a single crochet in each and every stitch. When you reach this corner here, again, make your chain. Mine, I made 61, so as many stitches as you make. So just go make your chain as well. Again, come back with a single crochet in each stitch, and I will wait you guys once you reach this point so we can start climbing up together. So I finished my strap, and we came to this point here. Now just not to mess. And we are going to start with a single crochet here, and then 2 single crochets here, and a single one here, and 2 singles, and like this. Again, we will be alternating all the way up till here. I put the stitch marker here because this is where we started, and I put a stitch marker here because here in the at the top we're gonna have just slight little changes. So now that we've reached this part, I'm gonna continue. So here we have 2, and then 1, and 2. So here I'm gonna make a change, and here I'm gonna put 2 single crochets, and then here at the very top, like this, we're gonna make 1 single crochet and put a stitch marker there, because that is the peak of our triangle. And then again we're gonna put 2 and 2 here, and then we have 1. Oops. Okay, and now we are going to make a slip stitch. This, and we can cut off our work. And where are my scissors? There they are. Okay, so we're going to cut it off with the slip stitch, and now we're gonna start the edging. So this is our work so far. I think it really looks beautiful, and it is going to look even more beautiful now when we put the edging, and then we're gonna add some pearls and stuff, and I think it is really going to look amazing. So edging. So this is how our work looks like right now. We finished the first row of the edging, and now we should go with the decorative edging. So what we need to do with that is we need to make a loop. So just like this, and make your loop, guys, like this. And we will go now with our hook from this side. So I just wanted to show you, we will go into this stitch. So these are the stitches of our string. This is the connecting one. So into this one right here, you go with your hook, take your loop. So we need to connect our yarn. And now into the third stitch, so we skip 2, into the third stitch we make a double crochet like this. And now we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and into the first chain, this one here, we are going to make a slip stitch like this, and then a double crochet into the same space where we made the first double crochet, and then chain 3, and into the first stitch of into the first chain of our chain, make a slip stitch and another double crochet into the same space like the previous 2. One more time, chain 3, and a slip stitch into the first chain, and the last double crochet into the same stitch. And this is what you should get, guys. So you have total of 4 double crochets and 3 times the chain 3s with the slip stitch. And we are gonna continue now in the same my yarn entered my flowers. Yes. And now into the third stitch, so we go 1, 2, 3 into the third stitch, make a slip stitch. And now we're gonna start just like we started in the beginning. We are going to make in the third stitch a double crochet, the first one, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch into the first chain, double crochet into the same space, chain 3, slip stitch into the first chain, double crochet into the same space, chain 3, slip stitch into the first chain, and our last and fourth double crochet into the same space, and then the slip stitch into the third one. And this is how it should look like, you guys. So from here, I'm sure you can continue on your own. So you will just go into the third stitch. You need to make double crochet, chain 3. You should have 4 double crochets and 3 times chain 3 with the slip stitch, and then again into the third one the slip stitch, and like this you will be working all the way in the round. And I will come back, guys, and show you how my final work looks like. So happy crochet. Hey guys, I finished my work. This is how it looks like. So these are the edges, and what I wanted to show you is what I did. I got some very small pearls and I placed them here in this edge. I hope that you can see. And I got also some a little bit bigger ones, and I am planning to place them in these holes. So just in these ones here, and I will be doing that with a normal needle and the thread, not with the yarn with which we were crocheting, because the holes here are quite small. So I'm just gonna do it with a normal white thread, so the thread also won't be so visible. If you would like to do the same thing and you don't know how, please write me in the comments. I can make additional short video on how to attach the pearls to your crochet projects. And basically that is it. So I will also show you, actually you will see in the beginning of this video, you will see the finished one with the pearls inside already. So I really hope that you liked this video. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment, write me your thoughts and everything. I'm replying to all. Thank you for watching, thank you for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.